Tuesday, where we invited all the business editors. It was captured live, and already there is a blog. We have our website where you can go in on weekly basis where we publish our rate, www.apcon.org.ng. So, and all the business editors, both from print, electronic, and online media, we also forward it to them through their email on weekly basis. Right now, the rate for this week for BDC transactions is $392.
A lot was said about the meeting last week that the Bureau of Exchange Operators had with the Central Bank of Nigeria. Although it seemed as if there was a lot of chatter about it, but what more can you tell us about that particular outcome of the meeting?
You see, it's a wonderful meeting. Number one, it shows collaboration between the operators and the regulators. Part of the problem is communication. Maybe the operator and the regulator, they are wide apart. But I can assure you our relationship is good. We have been listening to each other. And based on that meeting, we are also allowed to continue to access this window that we have been accessing late last year, and also other windows. Soonest, with the development in the oil, is going to be open to be really changed. If you look at what the CBN is even putting in the banking industry, on a monthly basis, the CBN is putting about $1.2 billion. $700 million is being used for the import of raw materials, and about $400 or $500 is used for other import. That translates to about $13 billion. If the CBN can give us 30% of that to the BDC subsector, I can assure you this is a mechanism that they can use to close the gap. We have done it before in 2006, when the BDC were invited into the official window. We reduced the rate to merely 20-50 kobo, between a difference of about 50-60.
Alhaji Gwadabe, it still seems that your association is holding Nigerians to ransom with regards, if you do this for us, then we'll do this. Because, well, let's take a look at it from another aspect.
Right.
You have about almost 3,000 Bureau of Exchange operators.
3,147 now.
So, almost 3,200.
Right.
And each of these gets about $25 million weekly.
Each of us get $8,000.
$8,000.
Yeah, so
okay.
That's why it translates to about $24 million per week.
Thank you for putting that in perspective.
Right.
But you still have some members, it's reported that some of your members are still the ones that go on the street and sell at the rate of 499, 500 that we've been getting, according to the rate from yesterday, 497 on the street market. So it still comes down to the fact that you're not able to hold your operators in check, and so they go to the street and they cause the speculative trading that we're seeing and continue to put pressure on the Central Bank of Nigeria to pump in more dollars into the system that it does not already have. Right.
I quite agree with that insinuation. As far as I'm concerned, the public need to know that there are different operators. A licensed BDC is different from the street hawkers. And on our part, we are sanitizing our members by coming up with a map through automation, whereby wherever you are, you can just go into the platform and locate a bureau de change. A bureau de change is supposed to have an office. If you are operating outside, as far as I'm concerned, you are not even a member of the association, you are not a licensed BDC operator. A bureau de change is registered to Corporate Affairs Commission. A bureau de change paid 35 million naira capitalization to the Central Bank of Nigeria before he's issued license. If you look at the other market, the so-called unofficial market, operator market, they are untenable. They are not backed by any law. Their activities are cash-based. So, and they are driven by speculation. We should not always put our estimates and reporting on the activities of the parallel market operators, because they are even small, they are cash-based, they are not backed by law, they are untenable, they are not recognized. And bulk of the transaction that is taking place is on the parallel market sector. I just informed you of about $1.2 billion. The CBN is injected into the economy through the banks. So there are many issues when you come to distinguishing operators. Due to lack of public knowledge, people see, they don't even know. A lot of Nigerians don't even know there is central bank license bureau de change. And we're talking about 3,200 central bank license bureau de change across the country. So people should always make research before they conclude in making statements.
Alhaji Gwadabe, 2017 seems to have started out on a very optimistic note for Bureau de Change operators. So now the BDCs have a weekly referencing rate.
Right.
And, well, listening to you now, the plan to bring out a map to monitor the operations of the Bureau de Change operators is also top on your agenda for 2017. What else can Nigerians look out for from the BDCs in terms of working very closely with the Central Bank of Nigeria to ensure we have a harmonized and well-liquid foreign exchange market?
Yes, we want to assure Nigerians with what we are doing in 2017. One of our major targets is harmonization of BDC rate all over the country. Anywhere you enter, the rate will be the same. And that's why we come out with a uniform BDC rate. And then two, we are also automating ourselves so as to enable the BDCs to be direct agents of these international money transfer operators. In other countries where we learned that there is $25 billion that come into this country, diaspora remittances. In fact, the last statistics given by the special assistant on diaspora Nigerians, about $35 billion. So we are working on how the BDCs can be the direct agent of the IMTOs. Right now, it's the banks that are agent. In other countries, the BDCs are agent of the IMTOs. We are also looking to also assess other CBN, export proceed window. So people should expect us, with the partnership we are doing with the regulators, to help the government. We have been doing that. At least one of the objectives of this present administration is to ensure that they close the gap. And we are willing to partner with them in 2017.
Alhaji Aminu Gwadabe, President, Association of Bureau de Change Operators, thank you for joining us on the program and shedding light on those issues.
I appreciate. And please always report our BDC weekly rate.
You got it.
Instead of the avoki.com rate.
You got it. Well, Business Morning continues after now. Stay with us.